students. Yesterday we was started doing exercise 2.2 and we have done question number first and second. Today we will start from the question number third. In question number third we have to verify whether the following are the zeros of the polynomial इंडिकेट अगेंस्ट देम. अपन को ये चेक करना है कि यहाँ पर जो जीरो दिए हुए हैं x इक्वल टू -1/3 इज अ जीरो ऑफ द गिवन पॉलिनोमियल, यस और नॉट. देन thereafter we have to write this is the zero of the given polynomial or not. Okay, so I written the question number third. First is p of x, that means polynomial in the terms of x is 3x plus 1 and where x equal to -1/3. So solve the solution for 0 of p of x. किसी भी पॉलिनोमियल के 0 के लिए, यहाँ पर कौन सा पॉलिनोमियल है, px है, तो किसी भी पॉलिनोमियल के 0 के लिए for the zeros of polynomial px we have to write px is equal to 0, implies what is the value of px? Value of px is 3x plus 1 which is equal to 0. Now find the value of x from there. See, there is a 3x and there is 1. Two terms are there in LHS, but there is one term which have variable term x and one term is constant term. So we leave variable term is in LHS and transpose the constant term from LHS to RHS. So if there is a plus sign and we transpose this plus sign will change to -1. Okay, now in next step we will do, there is the 3 with multiplication of x. There is nothing, that means there is multiply between them 3 and x. So find value of x is, for finding the value of x is we have to transpose 3 from LHS to RHS and there is 3 is multiplying, and when we transpose it from LHS to RHS it will be divided. So -1/3, the value of x we found there -1/3, and there is also x equal to -1/3 is given. So we have to write here x equal to, therefore we have to write here x equal to -1/3 is the 0 of px. Clear? Do similarly question number second. There is question number 4 which is slightly different from the first one. There is the value of x are 1 and 2. There is value of x is -1 and 2. There is -1 and 2 and we have to find that these are the two roots of this polynomial or not. So firstly we have done the different method in first question. In this question we will do from different method. Both the methods are easy. You can do solve with both of the methods. Okay, then putting the value of x, putting x equal to -1 in p of x. That means p of x is this polynomial in the term of x. We have to put in x equal to -1 in the given polynomial. So what will be the value of this is -1 plus 1. There is p of -1 which is equal to -1 plus 1. I am putting the place of x equal to -1. So minus p of -1 plus 1 in bracket x minus 2. Sorry, in the term in the place of x we have to put -1. So I written there -1. P -1 equal to -1 plus 1 in bracket -1 minus 2. That means I written in every place of x is minus 1. I written in the place of x is minus 1. So solving this, p of minus 1 equal to minus 1 plus 1, that means 0, and there is the bracket, that means there is the multiplication sign, and if we multiply at anything with 0 you will always get 0, that means p of minus 1 is the 0. So minus 1 is a 0 of p of x. Similarly, for question number second part, putting, firstly we check for x equal to minus 1. Now we have to check for x equal to 2, because in this question we have to solve two parts. First one is minus 1 and second one is 2. So putting x equal to 2 in p of x. p of x that means given polynomial. So यहाँ पर जहां पर भी x x होगा वहां पर अपन क्या पुट करेंगे, 2 पुट करेंगे. So p of 2 which is equal to 2 plus 1, because in the place of x I written there 2, and 2 minus 2 in the place of 2, in the place of x I written there 2 also. So implies p of 2 equal to 2 plus 1 equal to 3 and 2 minus 2 equal to 0. If you multiply anything with 0 we will always get 0. So p of 2 equal to 0. So if we get 0 as p of minus 1, then minus 1 is the 0 of px, therefore 2 is a 0 of px. That means you have to write yes, yes, and so yes, minus 1 is a 0 of minus 1 and 2 is the 0 of given polynomial px. Similarly, you can do all the questions. Do question number 6, do question number 5 by yourself, and question number 6 is different one. I am going to tell how can we find the value of this. Question number 6 is p of x equal to lx plus m, and value of x is minus m upon l. Okay, we have to find that this x equal to minus m upon l is a root of or 0 of the given polynomial or not. So for putting x equal to minus m upon l in p of x, in the place of x, this time we have to put what? We have to put in the place of x minus m upon l. So p of minus m upon l, which is equal to what? L into, in the place of x we have to put minus m upon l, that means minus m upon l plus m. M and l cancel out because there is the multiplication sign just because of bracket. So l is in numerator and l is in denominator, so these two l cancel each other. So what left there? Implies p of minus m upon l equal to minus m plus m. Minus 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 plus cancel each other. So value of p minus m upon l equal to 0. If you get the value 0, then you have to write here's p minus m upon l is a 0 of p of x. Answer. That means you have to find this given number are 0 of the polynomial, yes or not. Okay. Question number 4. In question number 4, we have to find the zeros of the polynomial in the following cases. So first case is p of x equal to x plus 5. We have to find the zero of this polynomial. So solution for 0 of p of x, as it is like this. I love that. For 0 of p P of x is equal to 0 implies x plus 5 equal to 0 because value of P of x is x plus 5 is there in question. So I written x plus 5 equal to 0. So find the value of x from there. There is the plus 5. If we transpose it, then we will get x equal to minus 5. So value of x is minus 5. That means the 0 of the given polynomial is x equal to minus 5. Clear? Similarly, we can do question number 3rd till question number 5th. Question number 7th is different one. So I am going to explain this. Question number 7. P of x equal to cx plus b. Okay, and we have to find the value of polynomial 0. So if we have to find the value of the polynomial 0, we have to put p of x equal to 0. We have to write for 0 of px, we have to write p of x equal to 0. I am not writing this. You have to write this thing for 0 of p of x, px equal to 0. You write all these things in every question. Okay, for 0 of p of x equal to 0. I am writing directly p of x equal to 0. So what is the value of px is there? Cx plus d equal to 0 because p of x is cx plus d. Now find the value of x from there. Cx equal to minus d because this is plus sign and if you transpose it can change their sign. Then value of x equal to, since c is constant term and it is multiplying with x, so if we transpose it will be divided. So value of x is minus d upon c, which is the 0 of the given polynomial. Okay, question number 1 and 7 I have done, and 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th are the same as like question number 1st. Do yourself, and if you face any difficulty in doing that, tell me. Okay, that's all for today. We will start reminder theorem and their application from tomorrow.